keep us on track. Well, let's jump into some bucket fills while we're waiting for this. What do you got? Fill some buckets.
I'll fill a bucket.
Thank you.
Last week was pretty awesome. We had our ALC clinic. So all of the agents that came to the ALC clinic are going to fill your own buckets because not only did you attend in style, and you guys were really engaged and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Saw the pictures on Facebook. Was it an Olympics theme?
Yes, it was.
That was impressive.
We were third.
We were third.
Third?
We had an honorable
You didn't win
third.
with that?
No. there
We've
was an
never been
honorable-
mentioned before.
Okay,
There was an actual Olympian in the one group,
really?
a loser, and the other guy, Rob, that was here last week,
Yeah.
he had
An actual
an actual Olympic torch from Salt Lake that he carried.
Yeah, you
We had a practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was no winning.
But that is, I will follow up on that. That's a fantastic bucket fill. The agents who showed up for that they played all in. And so I really appreciate you guys doing that for sure. It was a good day.
Thank you, Kristen, for teaching the disc class. Was that 2 days ago?
It was yesterday.
I know.
Thank you very much.
It
We
was
have a
good.
bunch of TCGers here and they really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys, thank
Yeah.
you for showing up. I
For sure.
love that support. It was really good. And I've had people still talking about what they learned from that workshop.
That's awesome.
It was really, really good.
Yeah,
And
thank
I went to breakfast with somebody this morning from a different brokerage, and we started talking, and I said, have you taken the disc? She said, yeah. And I said, are you a DI? She's like, yeah. I was like, yes.
I've taken it multiple times. It's not a whole class.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
New about how to adapt. We gotta be millions of business. It's just, it's a reminder.
Yeah.
How to present, how to get satisfaction.
Absolutely. It helps you in your business, and the other takeaway here is it also just helps you in your relationship. Love it. Thank you. Yes, sir.
We fill up Randy too, bucket for contract class. It's a really good class. And we had some new things we found out together, and things we wanted to discuss. We did.
Nice. Well done. Thank you. Love that. Thanks for sharing that. Anyone else? Yes.
Whoever threw, I don't know if they threw the Christmas party. but-
Kate,
I thought it was. Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They did a good job.
It was
It
really,
was
really
great.
good.
Thank you too, brother.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a great venue. The food was good. We got the vegetarian showed up,
Definitely
and
fill up
we
your
got
bucket
that.
for that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That
We
was
went in the
awesome.
back and found the
That was awesome.
vegetarian.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Somebody out of that kitchen.
As soon as I got there for her to say, oh my gosh, you're good. I'm like, oh, because people don't do that, so I appreciate it. So, thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Yeah. No, it was
You sound
good.
like the kids at the trick or treating that want the no nuts. I'm like, look. I'm giving big candy bars for God's sake. I can't help that you're allergic to all of it. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here.
I love it. Okay, any more? One more?
Give him a penny.
Anything else before we go, before we move on? Fantastic. Well, let's take it away. We have started with, it's Buddy. I just had breakfast at First Watch. There's a dude there dressed as Buddy the Elf.
That's amazing.
Oh, December birthdays. Happy birthday, everybody. Woohoo! Wait, what's today? So it's Gabe's birthday today. We'll have to make sure we wish her a happy birthday. We got some birthdays coming up. Look at this. That's a lot.
On the 24th.
My daughter's 24.
Look at the
and
cookie
she has
face.
a-
Yeah. Yeah, mine's the 20th. My daughter's the 20th. Sometimes we do a half one, like in June.
Jeff.
It's her 13th, so.
Ooh, look at this new fire one.
How about
Look at
that?
that.
We've got Peter Sabri here today.
He's gonna steal
Fireside
that.
chat.
Yeah, can I get that?
Steal that graphic for sure.
I know, it looks good.
Do you know what the comes from? Tinsel is a representation of a European story where
where during Christmas, spiders would come and spin their webs, and when sunlight would hit it, when they would spin the webs Christmas Eve, when sunlight would hit it, it turned into silver gold. So tinsel is a representation of that story. Yeah, it's cool, right? All right. So, who's tired? This year has been a lot, I think. It's been a lot. Like November, did everyone have a great November in terms of new sales? Yeah. Right, November was bumping for, I mean, normally November's a tired month. December was pretty good. We had the settlement. We all grew up and learned how to use fire code agreements. Rates have not moved, but we all thought they would be moving to by this time of the year. It's been a rough year, right? Just about 4 million transactions, which is almost the nation's low, about 3.8. That was last year. This year, we about 4. So it's been a kind of a challenging year, right? Not for Randy. It has been for me. I'm tired. It reminds me when I was 44, 45. I had health issues. I was at my son's like recital. He was terrible. It was like trombone. So we had to go to this thing on Saturday. We just launched Market Center. And I remember one of my strengths is language, right? And I remember I was using words that didn't exist, and I was making sentences that didn't function, and I started seeing double, and I started saying this to my wife. Luckily, there was a doctor at the event. So they whisked me off to the hospital, and I thought I had a stroke. So for 8 weeks, I was living thinking that I had a stroke at age 44, which is crazy. So in the process, we found out, we were doing all these tests trying to figure out what had happened. I have an irregular heartbeat, but I was under so much stress running the Shabri Group, launching this Market Center, the natural pressure I put on myself, that my irregular heartbeat had gone to 1 out of 3 heartbeats plus. So my heart and my brain were getting 33% less oxygen and fuel than the average person's brain and heart. Turned out I was actually walking time off for heart attack. Thank God I had this thing called a TGA, which is just it's basically like a brain fart, but it shows up like a stroke in the emergency room. It was kind of a wake up call. So I had to have heart surgery and to fix my irregular heartbeat, and I thought that would be enough, and then I would just like slow things down a little bit. And ultimately, I had a panic attack around this time, maybe 6 years ago. So I realized I had to do something different. And at the time, I was reading a book called Atomic Habits. Have you guys ever heard of Atomic Habits? It's one of my favorite books ever. And there is, I think the first chapter, they talk about the 1%, the 1% rule, of the 1% better. You guys familiar with that concept?
Talks about the time.
The what?
I taught it this year. The guy that wants to run a marathon.
Oh, okay.
I taught him this year.
Okay. I remember the story about the cyclists. The British cycling team has always sucked in European competition. They got this new coach, and this new coach basically didn't try to change the entire program. He would just try to get squeeze 1% improvement out of something. Maybe they made the bike 1% lighter, or the helmet 1% more aerodynamic, or they would do 1% more cardio run, basically, whatever it was. The coach's whole thing is how do I make the team 1% better? That's all that they tried to do. They wound up coming in second the first year the coach was doing this thing. So I was reading it this time. And I thought, how do I get 1% better at managing my stress or get 1% more balance in my life? Because you can't do having heart attacks and strokes. Panic attacks and strokes at age 44. Fucking crazy, right? Life is too short to be doing that in the 40s. So what I wound up doing was I thought, well, what's 1% a day? pretty interesting. If you look at 15 minutes, there's 4 15-minute blocks in an hour. And there are 24 hours in a day. So there are 96 15-minute blocks over the course of the day. So I rounded it up to 400. So all I did that year was I thought, what can I do for 1% of my day? I take 1% of my 24 hours every day and do something different for me to bring some balance and some more health into my life. And the 1% that I chose, the 15 minutes that I chose was meditation. So, and I'm not saying, meditation is the solution to everything for everyone. Prayer could be whatever it is. But I think this is the time, as we go into the holidays, and maybe we have a couple more closings, but this year is basically done. We all have some moment of reflection over the next 2 weeks. If you don't, that's crazy. Create some space for yourself sometime over the next 2 weeks. And I mean by yourself. You're certainly away from work, but even if possible, away from family, even if it's just taking a 2-hour hike in the woods. I would challenge each of us to say, what can I do differently in 2025? Commit to 15 minutes a day that can move the needle in the part of my life that needs the most attention. There's somebody that's in a bunch of Gary's stuff, and they say that life is a juggling act, right? You've got these 5 balls, I'll get it wrong. It's career, health, family, friends, and personal. Oh, it's right there, integrity. And the money one, the work one, is rubber, and if you drop it, it'll bounce back up and put it back in play. But if you drop those other ones, you can fracture or shatter them. So that 1% changed my life. It's changed my family's life. It's changed the lives of people that I work with because I show up with a completely different person than I did 6 years ago. And I think about that 1%, that 15 minutes of meditation in the morning. It's kind of an inflection point. Usually inflection points are people who are crises, but sometimes it's just a choice. And that 15 minutes a day to just create some margin in my head and some balance and break down the cortisol levels on a daily basis really was an inflection point for my life. So I know this is about real estate, but I think it's relevant at the end of the year because our performance as independent contractors, as small business owners, our performance is always going to be limited, by our skill set, by our ability to communicate, but also by the energy that we bring to the day every day. So I don't know, I might invite you to grab some paper out, or a pen or something, just write down, what is one thing that I could do differently for 15 minutes a day, and actually do it every day, that would make a difference in how I show up in 2025. It's 15 minutes of present conversation with your significant other. Maybe it's 15 minutes more of reaching. Maybe it's staying at the gym for 15 more minutes. Maybe it's just going to the gym for 2 1-hour sessions if you don't go at all. Whatever it is, what could you do differently if you just change 1% of your year next year and do something special? If you don't know, that's okay. I go for a walk by yourself somewhere outside. I don't care how cold it is. You're outside more than about 15 or 20 minutes, your brain just starts to think a little bit more laterally. You give it a little bit of space, a little bit of margin to think bigger, it's amazing. Cool. Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Love that. And it's so perfectly timed here. I had a call with my coach last week.
Yeah.
And she took a look at my calendar and she said, you have no think time on your calendar. Yeah. Where you turn everything off, shut everybody out, and just spend some time thinking or meditating. Not necessarily planning, but just thinking. Yeah. And meditating. She said that needs to be on your calendar. I was like, no one has ever told me I need think time on my calendar. I'm putting think time on my calendar. That's gonna be mine.
If anyone's
My
looking for-
1% better.
Sorry, 1% better, yeah. If anyone is interested, there's a book called Stillness is the Key, Ryan Holiday. It's all about creating margin, like, and
Yeah, that's perfect.
stillness is the key. by
Stillness is the key. Check that out.
Ryan. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays. That's good stuff. I heard a stat earlier today, and I need to go trace it. I need to go find it. And it said that 2024 in real estate was, the last time this was, it was this difficult in this business was like 94. The stat. I'm gonna find out what that exactly was. But you sitting here today, that's celebration. We're at the end of 24, and here you are. That is a pat on the back, as it has been, not for everyone, but for most of us, a challenging year. Some can get better, you know, 25 is our year, you guys. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, you be proud of yourself. No, look who's that. What? Oh, I'm teaching. I couldn't see the top of it. I was like, that's just my face right there. Okay. So one of the things that we are hearing as we have more conversations with you guys, and we're learning that it's time to dust off the shift book and bring that back into in front of us. If you have not read the shift, I am going to recommend you do so. The idea behind pricing correctly in this market and the market that we're going into is key. And so that's exactly what this is. Tactic 7 in the shift book is all about pricing. And so I'm going to encourage you all to join me on the 16th for shift tactic number 7, price ahead of the market. We're going to go over that together. And then my goal is to take every one of these tactics through the shift and bring them to you. And we'll dig in once a month on these. But this is where we're going to start. Not on 1, but on number 7. Okay. Yep. She works sometimes she doesn't. Just because you guys got used to one thing, I decided we're gonna mix it up and change it on you. We're changing our team meeting. We're changing the date and we're changing the time. We are going to move this to Tuesdays and we're gonna start our day earlier together. It's smack dab in the middle of the day. So we are going to have Tuesdays at 10 a.m. your new time. So that's when we're going to have our team meeting starting in the 1st of January. Yeah, it's exciting.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are we having them?
Why are we having them on Tuesdays? Fantastic question.
I feel like that was.
Set up. I actually didn't know she was going to ask that. She's just making sure I get to the point. So Tuesday is going to be an opportunity for us to join other market centers occasionally. And those other market centers with our market center, we are going to be able to attract some nice guest speakers. And so we are going to pull our resources together. So you're not always hearing from me on every team meeting, but you're getting some value from some people that are in the industry that you're in. And we are a training company. We are an education and coaching company. It's very important for us to provide these opportunities for you. So putting it on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. will allow us to do that. The other thing too, let's be completely transparent. We lean very heavily on our affiliate partners, and they spend a lot of time, energy, and their hard-earned money on our agents. And some of that goes to your Chick-fil-A French fries. Wait, they don't have French fries. They have waffles. I think that's not that. It's not, whatever that is. An abomination is what it is. But anyway, we would like to use their resources for things that are going to actually help you build business, not get a full-time. And so we are working with our affiliate partners for just that. And that's another reason to move this meeting. So the opportunity to learn from others and to join other market centers occasionally, as well as getting this done at the beginning of the day instead of smack dab in the middle of the day. That's another reason why we're doing this. So I'm excited about the opportunity for us to meet when we're fresh and ready to attack the day. We're gonna do it Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and we got this. You're like, no.
I have class on Tuesday.
Okay.
So,
So anyway, yeah, Tuesdays, 10 a.m. Put it on your calendar.
Peyton, I love you.
so fun.
All the S's in the house. Those of you who took the disc class yesterday, you guys are like, "Ooh." I know, it's okay. I understand.
We've changed the
Change.
place.
We might change it again. It's okay.
I know,
We
I'm
got
just saying,
this.
change
We
the
made it
place.
happen. You guys, we can do anything. Anything we set our minds to together. We got this. Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, yeah. And Lexington, Kentucky. So where you guys are already networking.
It's much easier for TAR to get national speakers to present at a high level. We bring everybody instead of having all the market centers on
We want
different.
to bring
To
you
open
guys
up
big names.
opportunities.
I mean, Peter Spree is a big name. We want to continue bringing in Peter Sprees. So that's the goal.
We're gonna have a lot of fun in January. We're gonna have a few carnivals. We're gonna have an affiliate fair. We're gonna have an ALC fair, and we are going to have a team fair. What does that mean?
We have these beautiful affiliate partners that I don't think everyone knows about. So we are going to have an affiliate fair where you get the opportunity to meet your affiliates here at this market center. Good opportunity for them to put their information out there and good opportunity for you to get to know our affiliates who support your business. So we're gonna have an affiliate fair, then we're gonna have our ALC fair, which we have every single year. And then after that, we're gonna do something new, and that is the team fair. We have more teams in this market center than we ever have. And we would also like to share that opportunity with you all, so you guys know who the teams are, see what their value is. If you're not interested, you might know somebody who is interested. So it's a good thing for you guys to know, and it's good for our team owners to be able to say, here's who I am, and here's what I do.
More information will come on this. Ugly holiday sweater contest. Who's the ugliest of them all?
I mean, who's got the ugly sweaters on today?
That's gonna be sad.
That's a llama and I'm a camel, but same thing.
He looks really bad.
You look fantastic. Here, wait a second.
Yeah, if you're wearing a sweater, either stand up or come up front, and I'm gonna pass around sticky notes, and everyone's gonna vote. And
You get to vote. This is so
ugliest
good.
sweater will win.
I personally love Michelle. Michelle's got a good one. Mary, yours is actually pretty, but I love it. No, you should come up anyway because you got it on. Come on, get up here.
My daughter was offended when I said this. She's like,
Okay, who's got the phone? We need a photo. Dad, you got, come on. That's very good. You got Gary right here? Okay, there you go. Thank you, my friend. Okay, squeeze in. Yes, you should get in the picture. Come on. Oh, come on, Mary. I got you. Okay. I like you like this. Love you. I don't know where to look, Mom.
I think that's the beauty of it, is it doesn't fit.
Who's lying?
Yes.
Mom.
Oh,
It's not.
That's not Carol's?
that's Kristen's.
That is not her wife. Your wife would never.
Thank
you for those of you that participated in the Sweater contest.
So it ain't his, it might have been 4 years ago.
I might have found it.
You guys want to talk awards? That's the best thing. We need some dramatic music before we start these. All right, let's jump into awards. How am I doing on time? Do we know? All right. Oh, I can't. I wish this thing never existed. Ah, gorge, gorge. Let's just start the meeting with that baby. $1 Million Club Award for October 24. Oh, we've got some new faces on here. It should be November. Pretend like that says November. Yeah, because we have different names.
We'll adjust the post.
Well done. What? And for the home run award. This is one listing taken, one contract written, and one contract closed. Congratulations. Hey, Dorina. Top individual agent closed volume for November. Look at you, Missy. Well done. Congratulations. Top individual agents closed units for November. Congratulations, everyone. Sorry, Gary. Top individual agent GCI for November. Those are our top 5. Look, we've got the same people up here. Kind of means something. Top teams closed volume for November. Woo! Well done. Congrats to those teams. Top teams closed units. Look at you guys. Hi, Michelle. Top teams GCI November 24. Woohoo! Congratulations. Look at you, Ohio Valley Home Partners. I love it. Top group closed volume, closed units, and GCI for November 24. Lance! Woo! Look at you, Susan! Woo! Whatever, Lance. Susan's coming for you. You see that, right? Okay. Be ready. We're honored to be in business with these individuals who's had their first closings for November. Congratulations. Highest price listing and sale for November 24. We got 3 people on here. Top price listing, top price sale, top price sale. Oh, we got commercial and residential thrown in here. Good job. Congratulations. And our November Capper Club. Yay! Good job, Brian. That means he's getting 100% commission. That is very nice. Most eager to learn goes to Ashley Stewart. Woo! Great job investing in yourself and your business. And then the, what? I was like, what? And the culture award goes to, you love her. We had an amazing holiday party. We love you, Kate. Tell her congratulations and thank you for working so hard. Woohoo! Well, we just flew through that one. We've got Quantum Leap coming up. January 11th is when we're doing Quantum Leap Next Gen. Are you guys familiar with Next Gen is? Because we've talked about it, right? A bunch. Here's the reality. It just went live. That means everyone else knows about it. Tickets will sell out. So if you guys are just on the world that is the age 18 to 29, this is a free event. They're just asking.
If they're close to 18, so my nephew's gonna come, he doesn't turn 18 until March or February. So I think if they're under 18, like that's 17, they can come. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not checking ID. I'll remember, I'll forget this conversation in about 3 seconds. If you have someone in your world who is the age 18 to 29, this is an opportunity. If you took Quantum Leap with Peter, you know how groundbreaking that information is. This is going to be tailor-made for this age group.
this is a fantastic opportunity. Christmas gift. If you're looking for gifts, they don't have to, but it's free. It is a free event. They're asking for a donation to keep it here, so if you do that, we would appreciate it. If you're interested in learning how to teach Quantum Leap Next Gen, you're going to have the opportunity for $99 to hang out over there at our new bar and watch how it's done. And 20% off, I think, is the material, writing, and instruction material, if you want to have that. But it's an opportunity all the way around. But my point is this is going to sell out now that it's been published to the region. So if you guys have somebody, come on it. Fair? Good deal. Hey, career night. You guys did this last night. How did it go?
Yes, it was super good. But we need more attendance. I need your guys' help for that. So I know you guys know people interested in real estate or even if they're in school. So please come. I have Chad that's with me as I do this and great but having a big room full of agents that have the experience, they get all the weird possible situations get yourself into. Just good insight for people that are interested. So please save this. At the minimum, just say that you're interested in it. I will follow up on your Facebook page so that when you see it, share it, please. But super fun. People that are showing up are really excited and eager to get into the state. Are you invite people?
No, and I think it's more than just inviting, bring that.
Yeah.
Like, come with that. You will engage with what we're trying to do. But also you think about it, I mean, if we're talking about sponsorships and guidelines and things like that, just telling somebody about it, just letting them do it on their own. Or if you really want to be that person's sponsor, you're letting your downline hold their hands in the process until
I love that you brought that up because we've actually been talking about what would it look like to have some kind of mastermind or class around what it means to be a sponsor. And I'd love when you guys have conversations with people and they might want to get into real estate. I'd love for you to think about the responsibility that you have in helping that person that you're introducing to real estate. Sometimes it's just a matter of, yeah, they'd be great and I never talk to them again. But it's an honor to introduce this business to someone else. And if they choose you as your sponsor, I personally think that you've got a bit of a responsibility to help make sure this succeeds. So we're gonna put our heads together on what that's gonna look like.
I'll share the anecdote. This last week, the person that's in my downline, he said, hey, we'd like to have you now, I'm also coaching this person. It's not the coach days, the sponsor days. Sometimes we create boundaries and we like stand on boundaries, but as a sponsor, boundaries need to be flexible because the sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. So share this with your friends, please. We appreciate it. Family reunion's coming up in February in Vegas. If you have not registered yet, please do so. I think the prices go up first of year. So if you want the introductory price, you need to do it before end of year.
They recently increased it to $12.99 and the feedback was not well received. So they've gone back to the original $1,099. So that price is good until January 1st.
Yeah, so they have lowered it, they have decreased that price thankfully. And also, a lot of us, it's hard to come up with that kind of money, especially at Christmas time. But if you're interested in going and you'd like to figure out a payment plan, you can talk with Lindsay. Lindsay's happy to help you with that. Plus, it's gonna be fun. Hey, Jennifer. Come on up, friends. Speaking of our affiliate partners, thanks for being here. You're closing us out.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for having me. I always kind of struggle like what do you guys want to talk about? So I'll keep it fun. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, my team, and another state. Okay. So, we always come up here and like in my mind, you guys know why you should refer clients to me, but that's just like clients don't know why they should call you, they need to interview you, right? So like, I haven't sat down one-on-one with a lot of you. So basically just so you know a little bit about me, I have 2 children, 4 dogs, a husband who's in real estate. So my family grew up in real estate. I started at Sipsy Klein when I was 15 years old, working in the marketing department, putting labels on things, making $3.15 an hour. My mother was at the corporate office at Sipsy Klein for 32 years. My stepfather was a builder and built a lot of Loveland and Milford. He was a developer and he was related to Rob Sipsy. So I have real estate that goes deep. And when I graduated college, I married my husband, and he was a real estate agent, and I didn't want to be a real estate agent because everyone in my family was a real estate agent. So I decided that lending would be a good fit for me. And I chose that career because I wanted to be available for my children and be a mother that could work for the school, and I could be homeroom mom, and I could be field trip mom and everything. So it was a conscious decision. I was in B2B sales for 5 years prior to getting into real estate. And I was always a good salesperson. At 25, I was like the top salesperson in the company. I was selling phone systems and video conferencing. So fun fact, I did the Jumbotron at the Bengals Stadium. I did all of the cabling at the Bengals Stadium and the phone system at the Bengals Stadium. And that trip, I don't know what that trip, I won to go to Europe and go to Munich and go to Siemens factory because I sold Siemens phone systems. So it was really hard to peel myself away from that industry, but I knew in my heart that I wanted to do something more entrepreneurial. And I'm sure you guys have come up with that same struggle where you had a career and you had to give it up to try something bigger and better because you knew you were capable of that. So when I first started in the loan business, I knew nothing. My uncle worked for the same company. I got a little crappy desk that was falling apart that I think came from Staples, and I was like the 3rd or 4th owner. I had a computer and I had to teach myself the business. So I luckily had 3 loans my first month, but I did get in trouble with Freddie Mac because I didn't realize that you couldn't run the same borrower over and over again. And after I ran the same loan 100 times, Freddie Mac called and asked why I was trying to manipulate information on the borrower. And I said, I had no idea that that was even a thing. It was like, when we run the numbers for clients, there's a computer system in Fannie and Freddie that's in Washington, D.C. that is analyzing all that information. And I guess I hit the red flag button. So I learned the hard way. I taught myself. Back then, you didn't even have to be licensed. This was 01. So I did really well my first year and I hit the ground running. And then I lived through 07 and 08, and that was super hard. So that's like this year for us. And I had to start a pet sitting business in order to survive in 07 and 08 to pay our family's bills while I had a baby and a 3-year-old. So I would run around with literally my arm like this, feeding the baby while I was driving, trying to like take loans while I was doing a pet business. And I took over a pet sitting business from a woman who was moving out of town. And I called her up and said, I need additional income and I don't want to quit lending, but I can't make what I need to make right now. What are you making in the pet business? And she said 70,000. And I said, okay, I'll be a pet sitter. So I charged $10 a visit and I went to like 20 locations a day on top of originating loans in order to pay all our bills. So we've all been through those hard times. And then in 19, I had a coach and they said, you're doing it too hard. You're working too hard. You need to work smarter. So because of my production, I ended up getting a branch. And then since then, I've done about 150 to 280 loans a year since. So I'll do about 45 million this year, over 200 loans. And through coaching, I've learned how to leverage myself. So I have 4 people on the team in addition to myself, and I would never go backwards because the reason that that's so important is I can respond quickly. I can leave myself in networking time more and help you guys close deals. And it's really great when you have a good team. So I have an amazing team. I work really hard. I overheard Peter talking the other day about you hire good and then you hire bad. I've had a lot of bad hires. I've had a lot of good hires. I have the best team I've ever had. Really good humans, and we really care about our clients. And I've had a lot of success this year saving deals. So I took a break last year from coaching and I just signed back up for January. So I'm back on the wagon of pushing myself. So I've got big goals for 2025 and I'd love to help you guys build your goals. And my coach reminded me that the one thing you need to always be doing is reminding agents that I will help you get paid. So, there are a lot of loan officers out there and there's many great ones. I mean, obviously we're lucky in this city to have great agents, great loan officers. And, I have some amazing competition. But what sets me apart in my mind is that I have grit like nobody has grit and I don't give up. So I end up saving a lot of deals. So to segue into that, my save a deal for this month, and I know we talked with your client a while ago and it's hard to explain, but I ended up closing my first one and it's kind of a guaranteed sale program. So if you have a client, I have a builder who denied the client. They were not my client, but my agent got me involved. And we closed it yesterday. Angela went to the closing. She said it was the best closing of her career. The wife was crying. The husband was fist pumping. Everyone was so excited. The loan officer miscalculated their income and they were going to have to be contingent on the sale. And their house wasn't under contract and the builder was going to charge them $350 a day if they didn't close on time. So, and then a $2,000 penalty in January. So the agent got me involved and we did a deal where we gave them equity of $160,000 against the house that they currently own because they had a very low mortgage on it. They have no payment on the new loan that we got them. Basically, we just extended the $160,000 of equity. They use that as the down payment on the house they're buying. We did not have to count any debt of the house they were vacating, even though it's still on the market with the agent that referred me. And then there's a guaranteed sale offer on it for at 120 days. If it's not sold, they'll buy it. That's how I can remit the debt. And then the agent will still market it and sell it. And the cost for that was $9,000. Now it sounds like a lot, but the builder, because that's the minimum cost to do that. So basically, if you're talking to your seller about like their net sheet, you would just build in the $9,000 on the bottom, unless it's over like 400, and then it would be a little bit more. It gets them out of the house, so you can sell it staged. It gets them the house they want. They were avoiding the $350 fee, so for them, it only took about less than a month to like pay $9,000 in fees.
What is there a name for what they're paying $9,000 for?
It's just a guarantee. It's just a guaranteed sale. So their house has an accepted contract on it. Yeah. So if you've got a client that doesn't qualify for 2 payments or doesn't have the assets, but they have equity, this is where this would fit. Okay. And then the builder gave them $5,000 to overcome the gap. So they just said basically we'll give you $5,000 to go with Jennifer. They wanted to close. The builder was very motivated to close. And then there was no agent involved and the appraisal came in $28,000 low, and I helped them negotiate a $14,000 reduction in price. So they were like super, super happy. So I guess the point is that like the experience that you get over 20 plus years in lending gives you a lot of tools to pull from. And like, yes, I mean, we're all evaluating income, assets, we're running to you, we're closing loans, but like coming from the background and experience I have, I just have a lot of different skill sets that can help you be successful. So I can help you write the contract, not that I'm able to do that, but I mean, I know how to put a deal together. And if you're looking for someone that can get you paid, that would be me. And my logo is Shield the Deal. And I won't be provided by, so I put some Facebook, I was looking for local restaurants, and a friend of mine owned Buffalo Wings and Rings, and he did 2 loans with me years ago, and I just decided I need to start supporting people.
I love that.
and also support people, you know, like in our community. So I'm providing lunch as he lives in Kenwood and he's a local. So
Nice.
yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's be learn something new.
I have my need. Let's do I have my need.
Ooh, we did good. Let's do I have I need. What you got?
Nobody needs anything?
I have today, it's 2 5-unit buildings, single family and portfolio. It's 2 5-unit buildings and it's single family, you know, portfolio for sale, 1.13 million.
Are they, I'm assuming they're the same.
All in play out. There's 3 parcels that they all have.
Okay.
Could be split for the right price. Apartment on 22nd.
Nice.
Has anybody ever worked with the Mario homes?
Well, wait, was it their fault that? Is this your personal?
No, this was 5 years ago.
Client's just trying to find. Yes. How much, what is that? This is probably.
Wow.
Tree.
Nice. What else we have? Mandy?
I put in my first copy of this in the market. It's in Florence Township. It's not in the area, it's kind of out in the boonies. Like, WEIK. It's on my blue eyes. Or that's $299.9. It's been redone. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath in the basement. Overhead.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. You might need to talk to.
Coming soon and mid-January, like that, but for now, it's in-house.
Beautiful. Love that.
Yeah, you have to contact me and then now the reason we did not, for one is the holidays, two, is why.
Can you guys listen, please?
There's stuff they have to finish out the project before.
Nice.
But they contact me, everybody out in that area. It's nice house.
Sounds good. And it's under 300. That could work.
I have a 3-bedroom rental at Eastern Manor. It's a no grass cutting neighborhood. They cut on grass. The HOA pays for the grass to be cut.
Sweet.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-story with finished basement. It's pretty nice. I have pictures. My clients are trying to buy before they sell. So I'm also looking for a Monroe house. They really want the Monroe crossing. I'm gonna door knock that neighborhood tomorrow.
You see the one listed currently?
Yeah, that's too, they're under 450.
Well, there's one less, this is my client.
Which one? If it's the one I handed it up. And if it's a ranch, it's already had. You won't be, the really one is the ranch.
I'll find out.
Nice.
I'll find out.
Andy. What else you had?
I need one of haystack.
Love it. Let's find it.
I need the lovely
School district, 3 bedrooms for $275 And I also have 2 young couples that are living in like Pleasant Ridge, Mayville,
Are they okay with the
Yeah.
the Indian?
Yes.
Indian-
Absolutely.
What else you got? I need.
I'm having a condo it's in probate right now.
Nice. Yeah, I need clients. There you go. Yes.
We, well, well, it's all right. That
Nice. Okay.
So I think the take home was to go and figure out.
Why not?
And they have
A
a
who?
banana.
Oh my God. Oh, a bonanza restaurant. I didn't even know those were still around.
Oh.
Hey, Chad, I love that you're gonna door knock that neighborhood. Did you guys see Larry's video yesterday? So good. Second door he knocked. Tammy, he went out door knocking. He was working an open house. Second door he knocked, he picked up a client. They came in yesterday and did a buyer's consult.
He did it during an open house.
Yeah, he was having an open house.
Right. Right. And so he kind of. We did the same, and now he's selling by herself, water, and we have to put that equipment with her. And, yeah, so she really understands. So, yeah.
But you knocked on the door.
Yeah, we got the door in the summer, I saw that she was listening, so I went out, I told her, I said, hey, I'm doing right now, we knock on the door, blah, blah, blah. And she said, yes, that connection, remember, we had an appointment Saturday, and sent her a thank you card, and I'm still working on that.
There's a place for internet needs in business. I get it. There's a place for what? There's also a great big huge place for you to do just the basics. People want to get to know you. People want to do business with you. Knock on a door and present yourself and get to know people. You will find business. Just do it.
Host an open house.
Host an open house. Knock on the door. Tell people to come check it out. Yes. It is amazing.
Follow her on Facebook, that's how she does it.
You're not. Yep.
And that's how she did it, and now she's on stage here.
There you go. We all started somewhere.
Last name's Adams.
Rachel Adams Lee.
Oh. Yes. All right. Fantastic. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Setting your goals for 2025. 1 p.m. goal setting. Is it on here? Yes. I didn't realize
I want to say that I'm not.
So that's how. And she said she has It's $26 down. Yeah, yeah. And so anyway, she tried a normal dog training myself. So she, okay, well, yeah. So anyway, I bought it now, but I haven't had time.
Well, I think so what did
He looks like a Boston Terrier mix.
so they're bringing it back.
Yeah, he looks like a bulldog and a Boston Terrier mix.
One of the
They have a same thing. I think they have Boston Terrier, but they're Boston. And she's so like. I check.
AI is scary and good all at the same time, right?
AI what?
I said it's scary and it can be good all at the same time.
I use that AI now for more. Probably the bare minimum. Yep. Something's like that.
Oh.
Right.
You know how they
Yeah.
You
know, it's not that great.
Hey, you guys want to write down?
I usually pull back and go, it doesn't sound like me at all. What do you have today?
Oh, you know.
I wanted to create
decided to throw a puppy in the fire. You know, so maybe this is fun.
I don't know how to like, no, I like that too. Can you do me another favor?
I wanted
Just
one.
email me
Like
the item you sold, please.
super smart. So they're coaching us. Super good work.
Oh, yes.
They have a bunch of.
Yeah, I don't like fish mine, I tried that.
No, and I was there. And he sleeps in the. Everything else is.
I think the problem was I put here is a fan. I have a fan on probably. Like, you have a fan on auto.
Yeah.
How old is your dog?
12 weeks. So.
Yeah, exactly. My other dog was 34. I want something a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But I don't like this one.
Oh my God.